Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Dahnke coming to you live from the Shibboleth studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. And today is Thursday, September 30th, 2021. Okay, so the way I see today is I have one last day to wrap up this month well. I never like to have a holiday, or if I have a holiday, let it be a hog trough day on the last day of a month. I want to end well. When you hop on here this morning, say hello, where you're watching from, and what type of Shibboleth day you are having today. I am having an intermittent fasting day, and I totally forgot to weigh this morning because I got a lot of things going on today, and so it didn't even cross my mind. So we'll see how it goes in the morning. So yesterday I had a perfect day as well, but listen to this. I had to drive all around Atlanta. I mean, all the way up to Lake Lanier and back. It was just crazy driving yesterday. So when I got in the car yesterday morning to take this long day drive, I put an oatmeal protein pie and an AHS pack of cereal in the back of the car, in the back. It is so much easier to be in the vehicle, know you have your food, but to not be able to have access to it unless you're purposely pulling over and getting it. So that's what I did. I had lunch at noon, and when I pulled over at a Publix to go to the bathroom, Publix is my favorite place to tinkle around town because their bathrooms are normally in the front of the store and very clean. This one happened to be in the back of the store. I was like, oh, bummer. But and they're on every corner. So I stopped there, and when I came back out to the car, I got my oatmeal protein pie out, and I ate my oatmeal protein pie as I continued my drive. And then a little bit later in the afternoon, I add that as I had the AHS thing as a snack. So I had a perfect day yesterday, and then we'll see. Tomorrow morning is October 1st. We'll have a brand new month, and you know what? Some of us may be having to embrace grace. Some of us might have to be embracing grace, but just embrace grace and move on. Never let the fact that you might have had more than 6 holidays in a month get in your way, okay? Don't let that get in your way. Get back in the saddle and keep moving forward, because if you let it get in your way, it's just going to hurt you. If you don't let it get in your way, you plow right over that, you're like, forget it, I'm moving on, then we're all good. Got to keep moving forward no matter what. Keep moving forward no matter what. So, and then I'll have a look, tomorrow we'll talk about this, but having our calendar for October ready. If you are near Kennesaw, I would love for you to get signed up for our 5-week focus group in October. And we're going to be talking about planning out our holidays and all kinds of good stuff. And we're going to do weigh-in and measurement at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month. So we'd love for you to participate in that with us. Let's see who's on here with us this morning. Good morning, Gina. Good morning. Good morning, Melanie from IMF Day in Royston, Georgia. From IMF Day. Having an IMF Day in Royston, Georgia. Good morning, Stephanie from Loganville, but today in Greenville. Awesome. Having a perfect day. Good morning, Sharon and Gina. There's Gina. Holiday weight gone plus some. Yay! Let me spin the spinner. Awesome. That is wonderful, Gina. And good morning, Cheryl from Clarksville, Georgia, with the Tiger 16 Day, because she's getting back to business. She's been at the beach with her girlfriends, and now she's back and getting back to business. We've missed you, Cheryl. Hope you had a great time. Oh, awesome, Gina. Thank you for sharing. Y'all go ahead and share. I think there were like over 20-something shares yesterday, too. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And the shares are free to you and help us so very, very much. So good morning, Ron from Lilburn. I was in Lilburn yesterday, Ron, and I thought of you. Ron's having a perfect day. Yes, good morning, Tamar. Okay, I'll have to watch Travis listen to Travis as I'm driving to this networking meeting this morning. Jackie from Quitman, Georgia, heading your way on October 15th. I hope we get to meet too. That would be so awesome. I would love that, Jackie. I'm having a perfect day today. Good morning, Mary. And yes, embrace grace, Sharon says. And I don't know if Shanda will say anything on here today, but good morning. And I saw you. I was so glad to see your face on that meeting on Tuesday night, Shanda. And then we got Tamar. Good morning. Tamar from Dallas. IMF day today after my first perfect day yesterday since August 6th. So thankful to have this plan. Tamar, I'm so glad that you are back hanging out with us again. Oh my goodness. And believe me, I have been praying for you and Ryan. I have been. And when I would see you pop on to videos, I would say, hey, even though you hadn't said anything. I don't know if you noticed that or not. Good morning, Colleen. She's back in Michigan and back to perfect days. Good morning, Shannon. Shannon's not too far from her goal weight I saw yesterday. That's awesome. There's Shanda. Good morning. She's having an IMF day on the Fall Focus Challenge, and Shannon is also having a perfect day. That is awesome and wonderful. Excuse me. Little something went down the wrong way. Let's see, what is going on planet Shibboleth today? Well, first of all, Travis is apt to go live 6 or 7 times, so check that out whenever he does. If you are doing the Fall Focus Challenge group with Jason, he has a roundup at 9 a.m. If you are doing the Elite Club with Travis, by the way, which I love, I mean, it's $100 a month, which is honestly, if you think about it, that's nothing compared to the service that you're getting for the health. So if you want to do that, please do that. And I think Jason has a Fall Focus orientation today at noon as well. Somebody that's doing that can let me know, but I believe he's doing a Fall Focus orientation today at noon. If you would like to check that out for next week and you doing that. So there's 2 things going on at noon. Elite Club if you're in it. Fall Focus orientation for next week if you're interested. And then we have an Elite Club is back again tonight at 7. So it's at noon and 7. There's 4 times a week for you to participate live with Travis in Elite Club. And they check your journal too. So you've got a lot of accountability there, which is very important. And then tonight on Fast Track at 7:30, we're going to be going over void replacements, freebies, extras, snacks, and meal replacements. A hot topic, all of those things. So let's see who's on here. Hey, Dawn, good morning. Dawn is at the beach. Yes. Have you had the tater tots from Water Pig yet is my question. I had some good tater tots on Sunday in Kennesaw, but they weren't close to Water Pigs, okay? Hey, Angelia, good morning. And she is having a perfect day. Okay, I got to switch glasses because this is smaller print in this book. Today's devotion is called Idols. The verse, if you want to type that in, is Exodus 20:3. 20:3. You must not have any other God but me. That's plain and simple, right? I like plain and simple. You must not have any other God but me. Okay, will do. All right, idols. Idols aren't those statues. They are thoughts, desires, and longings that we worship in the place of the true God. And that was from Elise Fitzpatrick. I'm going to read that again. Idols aren't stone statues. They are thoughts, desires, and longings that we worship in the place of the true God. And as you're listening to this today, I would love for you to think of a declaration that you want to make and that could encourage some of us that are, as we read this. Watch out for little idols that consume your energy and time. Ooh, what pops into my mind first is the Book of Faces. Ooh. Anyway, an idol can be a person, an object, or an activity that has a higher priority in your life than your relationship with me. Even suffering can become an idol. Ooh, even suffering can become an idol when it defines the way you live and controls your attitude toward me and others. Small distractions don't start as idols, but as they lure you away from reading scripture and lessen our quality time together, they slowly begin to control the way you use the hours in your day. You don't think of your attention to these desires and longings as a problem, but you are gradually beginning to worship these things instead of holding me in the highest place of honor. Ask yourself if there is an idol holding you back from loving, trusting, and serving me with your whole heart. I am jealous of your affection. I long to hear you say, there is nothing I desire more than you. He just simply longs to hear us say that there is nothing that we desire more than Him and hanging out with Him and knowing His direction. Now, this is from He Holds My Hand by Carol Kent. That's a great devotion today to end the month. Now I got to switch glasses again so I can read this. All right, let's see. Thank y'all for typing in the verse. I love getting the Word of God out there in media. Hey, Dawn. Okay, awesome. Let me know how you like those. I hope they taste the same and they're just as good because I've been like talking about those to her. Let's see. Yes, Sharon says thoughts, desires, and longings equal idols. Yeah, and I mean, I would also say, depending on the time that we give to them, but that's what that book was saying. But thank you, Sharon. Yes, thoughts, desires, and longings equal idols. Those ones that we put above Him. Yep. Thank you. Shannon says food was my idol. Ooh, I like that past tense. Shannon. Food was my idol, but no more. Anything that's above the Lord equals idols. Awesome, Sharon. Cool. Thank you. There's nothing I desire more than you, Jesus. Yes. I got a big decision to make today. And I've been praying. Well, it doesn't have to be made today. It's just a decision that we're having to make here in my household. I'm like, okay, Lord. I said, I only know how to do this like earthly, but you have it eternally. What do you, I know it's just a simple decision, but when you're spending money, money and you have to decide, I want His input. I want the Lord's input on this thing. And I'm like, okay, I only know how to do this with my little earthly mind, but my heart is postured toward wanting what you want. And Lord, closed doors that don't need to be open. Let's figure this thing out. And so hopefully, not hopefully, He will. He will let me know. He will let me know. And I will be confident about that He will let me know. And I had to sit in a different place today because my husband was in there eating breakfast. And normally my chair is aimed out the door right there. Yes. Good morning, Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda. Awesome. Rhonda got her phase 1 badge yesterday. Congratulations, Rhonda. That is awesome. I love it. Hey, Diane, good morning from Kennesaw. Thank you for sharing. And she's working on a perfect day. I love it. Me too. So I will hop off of here for now, but if you will, please go journal. Journaling first thing in the morning is so very, very important. If you already know what you're going to eat for the whole day, write it down now. Write it before you bite it. But if you don't know, journal what type of day you're having. But then as you eat it, you can write it down, or you can take pictures through the day and then do it at the end of the day, however you want to do it. But go ahead and journal the type of day for sure this morning. And then if you know what you're eating, write it before you bite it. Work's already done. And then if you're watching on replay, please type in hashtag Shibboleth for His glory. Oh my goodness. Chris has had 30 perfect days in a row. Congratulations, Chris. And Chris, I cannot tell you how much I love reading your posts and watching what you're doing, seeing you try on new clothes from your closet and showing us all of the details and the data and the dogs and all of that, Chris. It is so much fun. So thank you for doing that. I really, really really appreciate you sharing that with us. Chris, you can go back and watch it. It'll be all right. Yes, journal. No cheating, no lying. That's for sure. For sure. Because if you're cheating and lying in your journal, it's only to you. But we won't be able to help you if you're cheating and lying. And so that's one reason that we can only help people if they have a journal. So let's say somebody says, I didn't lose any weight this week and I did perfect. We have to say, can I see your journal? Because nobody can remember what they ate. You think you will. And then you think we can give you advice off of, well, on Monday, I think I had this, this, and this. And on Tuesday, oh yeah, I had this. No, that was Wednesday. We can't help that. We cannot help that. But if you have a written journal, we can read, we can assess, we can give feedback. So yes, if you want the most of your membership and you want that accountability and you want us to look at that, you got to write it down. That's right. And no cheating and no lying, as Sharon says. Yes, awesome. All right, well, y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you tonight for Fast Track and in the morning for the Shibby Show. Bye, everybody.